Hello, welcome back to Holistic Lifestyle Medicine. So, I am actually in a little bit of a transitory period where I am taking a break from my usual work routine. My work, when I say my work, I'm talking about work that I get my income from. So, there's this period at the moment where I am not in that Monday to Friday routine. And this is something that I did not really plan for. I mean, I thought I would take a few weeks, but life wants me to take a longer break. I'm feeling it in my body that I need a longer break in terms of my nervous system health. I am being guided to take as long as it takes for me to feel like I'm sufficiently regenerated, sufficiently revitalized to give my energy to wherever or whatever I'm going to do next. So while it might seem for someone that's very busy, exhausted, stressed, in the grind, this might seem very ideal. Like a lot of people would say, I wish I could have that opportunity of being in the country, being on acreage, just having so much time on your hands. I wake up, and because I don't have my regular routine, my day in front of me is full of whatever possibilities I can think of. So on some days I give a lot of time to my yoga asana practice. I am yet to start my watercolors. I thought I would use this time to paint more. It'll happen. I have started to write chapters of a book that I have been dreaming up for some years now, a couple of years. But also, I have large periods in the day when I'm just needing to rest, sleep, really slow down. It's almost like even this pace is too fast. So I need to like slow down even more because my system is needing to really, recover and rewire. So this this might seem very ideal from the outside that I have all of this space and time, because when we are so busy on the on the hamster wheel going round and round, all we can ever dream of is a break that I don't even know how long this break is going to be, with all the time in the day to rest and do things that we're passionate about or we really like doing. But the point of this video is that there is another side to this, and that is the productivity trap. So I often have great discomfort, fear energy, doubt come up around I'm not being productive. What I've achieved today, I have spent all day just doing the very basic dishes, cooking, resting. And I notice just how programmed we are to be productive in the capitalist economies which are pretty much all the economies of the world today, are based on capitalist principles, extractive principles, where a human being is a resource that is meant to just keep giving and giving and giving into the economy for the promise of some material goods. And just like countries are obsessed with GDP growth, constantly, the growth chart needs to keep going up. The economies need to keep doing better. Companies, their annual forecasts and revenues need to just keep going up. We're also, as human beings, meant to just keep being more productive, more efficient. Like our time is measured in how much we got done in a day. Our value is measured by everything that we achieved. We glorify achievement. We glorify doing. We glorify ambition, we glorify accumulation, we glorify having a lot, and thanks to social media, there is so much pressure and comparison because we're looking at where other people are, right? So this break has really brought home to me just how, even with all the awareness, all the principles, everything that I know already around slowing down, around degrowth, I catch myself constantly, many times a day, visiting these feelings of self-doubt and unworthiness because I'm not productive from a monetary perspective or from a financial perspective. And it is a real unlearning that this break is teaching me. Like, I am having to constantly look at the discomfort that arises from this programming around productivity, around my worth being measured by how much money I make. And so I wanted to really highlight that it is of utmost importance for our health today, for the health crisis that we all face today, whether we have acute or chronic illnesses or even just, mild stress. We need to slow down. We need to come down many, many notches in the pace of our living, in the hecticness of our living. So our nervous systems are burdened and burnt out. And, a lot of the times people might go, but I'm not, I'm feeling great. And it might just be that it's just surviving and adapting. Your system is just surviving and, it's just adapting. But when I look around at all the lifestyles and all the capitalist economies today, I can say that everyone needs to slow down. Everyone needs to practice degrowth, because when we practice degrowth, we slow down. We don't need to grow at that pace. We don't need to accumulate more. We don't need to, have more properties or more cars or more whatever. We can really just take a step back and go, this is not serving me. So often when we make the journey of lifestyle medicine, which is primarily what I speak about on this channel, I am emphasizing the need to live a slow life. Lifestyle as medicine means that you're living a life that is supporting your well-being. And one of the primary aspects of lifestyle medicine is a slow life. But it's easier said than done, as I'm noticing, as I'm observing in my own experience of these 5 weeks. It's been 5 weeks, my break, and it has been constantly on my mind about, well, when am I going to be productive again? And I need to be productive. I need to be doing something, like even feeling guilty for being slow and doing not much from a productivity perspective. So often just notice that as you go on your journey of slowing down, of taking breaks, that you might hit this trap, the productivity trap. And it is something that we have to unprogram, we have to unlearn this particular program that has been fed to us because of the current paradigm, the capitalist, hyper-consumerist, globalist economic model. So until next time, thank you.